Well, hey, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? Well, I'm like, wow, it's almost the end of August, and I haven't shot my usual everyday carry, whatever, my usual everyday carry video for the month. And this month, I've been trying to change up some stuff. I went with some stuff that I usually carry, but I'm going to show you everything that I've usually got. Now, for those of you familiar with my channel, I always laugh and joke and call it my crack pipe. Yes, there's times my asthma is very, very crippling, and this is literally a lifesaver, and I have to have it with me. It's got its little static chamber and, the medication at the back, so we're good there. It's always, always on me. And we'll get to the other fun stuff, don't worry. My usual wallet from Pop Off Leather. I do have a review on that, and most of this stuff can either be found in this playlist right up here, which is Gear Review, or, gonna wait a moment. Alright, I think that's long enough. Or up here in a knife review. Okay? So most of the stuff you can find there. It's got its little six cards, 3 on each side. And of course, the cash and the wonderful stuff in the back. The one thing I didn't like about it at first, and I say this in every video, it had no RFID protection. But Pop Off Leather came up with something and totally just killed it with the little RFID blocking card. And yeah, I've got to get a video shot on this thing one of these days. I am going to get it done. So that just made this wallet step right up and go, okay, you are now my everyday front pocket rotation. Inside it, like I usually do, I carry one of the Stars for Troops that I got. Always have it with me to kind of remember, just what's really important at times. And in case I ever need to start a fire a weird way, I've got a Fresnel lens sitting in there. I know, not much in there, but it still does its point. Oh crap, I forgot an item. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So from my time in the military, I usually love to carry a challenge coin with me of some kind. Well, for those of you familiar with John Wick movies, I saw that, I went, I have to have that. I thought it was one of the coolest, movie replica things, challenge coins that I could get my hands on. I'm like, you have to come. Or the Everyday Carry group that I'm a very, very proud member of, Stately Everyday Carry, they came up with their own challenge coins, and yeah, my case for it's a little big, but still. And I do love the backside of that coin. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, those of you who know and watch my channel for a while, yeah, pair of cheapo sunglasses are usually on me, usually with me. It gives you that little bit of momentary distraction for your eyes so people don't know where you're looking, all that fun stuff. Not to mention, like, if you walk out my back door or front door on some days, it is like a glaring spotlight, just hits you right in the face. So you want those as you're walking out so you're just not, blinded by the light. Those of you familiar with the channel, usually I'll have a Boston Scally on me at some point. I usually have some kind of headgear. Bald head, me being part Irish, I burn really, really easy, so I always have some kind of, head covering on. Now, due to the fact I live in the great state of Washington and masks are mandatory, I've been experimenting this last month with a couple. Now, I will say point blank, hands down my favorite has been the one that I got from JoJo's Custom Expressions. That thing's awesome. It doesn't make me overheat when I'm wearing it. The only problem I've had is when I talk, it seems to get sucked in a little bit into your mouth. I hate that with some masks. But it's held up pretty good since I've gotten it. Other ones I've tried? Multicam. I don't like it because it just seems to compress right in here. And when I wore this one, I really seemed to overheat. I didn't get why, but it just... this one caused breathing issues for me. My better half saw these. I think they were on Etsy and she got them. I like the little vent thing on there, but I'll be honest, okay. I wore this last weekend when we had to go out for supplies into the wasteland. Yeah. And it wasn't that bad until I got the little earpieces adjusted, because at first it was like, ow, ow, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts, and we got that adjusted. But one thing I saw at Walmart, and I'm like, okay, just because of this, I had to get it. That keep calm and stay back 6 feet, 6 feet away, I thought was cool. The other thing I thought was interesting is these are made by Masks of Honor, and Masks of Honor was born from Rags of Honor, which employs veterans and supplies and provides support to homeless and at-risk veterans. So because it's made by veterans, giving support to veterans, I had to buy it. You guys know my channel, you know me. Helping brothers, you know, what they're doing, bro, I should say brothers and sisters, that's very, very critical to me. Alright. Now, I know a lot of you carry multi-tools and whatnot. I seriously still have just fallen in love with the Gerber armbar. Very basic tools on here. I've never really needed pliers outside of my house. So I really haven't carried the Gerber Suspension NXT like I usually was. I've just stuck with the armbar since I've gotten it. Full review on this can be found in that gear review playlist. Now, I know usually I've been carrying a pry bar, which is, you know, the Gerber pry bill. I should say, you know, the big guy with the X-Acto blade on there. It's done really well for me. I haven't really had much problems deploying the blade, but I figured this month I really wanted to try something just a little bit differently. So I went with the Outdoor Edge little slide winder. The only thing I don't like about it is its little deployment system here. It almost feels like it's spring loaded, and there's this feeling of if I just move it too quick, that blade's gonna snap, or, you know, it's just gonna really, really pop out. It's got other weird tools on there, like, you know, little pry bar stuff, little flatheads, you know, and Phillips head. Of course, it's got the obligatory frickin' bottle opener on it, but I've been carrying it to see if I like it, and like everybody complained about this with no pocket clip, this one has a pocket clip. So I don't know which one I'm going to stick with. I'm leaning heavily towards this because of the comfort and ease factor. But this with the pocket clip I thought was kind of cool. And I really don't get why you're going to put a lanyard hole on the bottom of a pocket clip, because when you're pulling out, you've still got all this problem and area moving around. You always want your lanyard holes towards the top. That's just me. I always carry some kind of illumination with me. And, you know, the Olight i5T EOS. A little bit bigger than the other one I carried. No biggie. You know, it's just minor adjustment in weight. And I know I'm always saying ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain, but this is a real minimum switch out. It really hasn't caused any discomfort when it's sitting in a pocket or sitting on a belt or just sitting in a waist strap when I'm wearing shorts. And it's got plenty of illumination, you know, for what I need. You know, I don't need to light up a football field like you can with some lights, like the Warrior X, I believe it is. But this does every single thing I need it to do. Alright, now we're down to the last two items. You know, no surprise, the Gerber 06 Auto. It's been a mainstay in my carry since I've had it. I love it. It has really held an edge well. It deploys, you know, 100%, no problem. Just, I absolutely freaking love this thing, and it has been a mainstay carry. The other thing I'm seriously trying to fall in love with, and I just can't, the CRKT Provoke, okay? I love karambits. I love the, you know, the quick deploy nature that it's supposed to do, but there's just been a couple drawbacks for me on it, and it's going to be in my upcoming review on it. I'm trying heavily to fall in love with this blade, but I seriously think it was just a mistake purchase that I'm glad I waited until, you know, tax time this tax season before I bought it, because it leaves me with more questions than answers. But like I said, a lot of those will be covered in my upcoming review on the Provoke. But there we go, guys. That's my carry when I leave my house. When I'm inside my house, I basically just carry a knife and probably a challenge coin in my pocket. Seriously. Oh, crap. I forgot another item. Man, and it's sitting right here, too. The Gerber Impromptu Tactical Pen. I always carry a pen with me. Why not have one that you know is going to double as a Kubotan, give you a bit of a glass breaker option in there, and it's just really easy to use. I like it a lot. Full review on this is already done in that gear review, so there we go. Alright, that is everything, guys. Seriously, I haven't forgotten anything else. Okay, we're good. But, as usual in these videos, I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever, down below in the comments section. I want to know what you think of what I'm carrying. I know it's pretty basic, and yeah, for those of you asking out there, there is a firearm, but I don't show them on YouTube because YouTube is very, very discriminatory against firearms. and I'm really not in the mood to have problems and strikes and everything else on my channel. Okay. I'd like to know, can you guys share your carry? Have you changed out items since the pandemic? Do you carry stuff around the house that, like, say, if I'm just getting up out of bed, going downstairs to watch TV, I'm carrying something? Because we all do every bit of everyday carry, which is what EDC stands for. Whether you know it or not, stuff like your wallet, your hat, your cell phone, your watch, everything. We all do our carry. Some people just take it a little differently. But like I said, that's fine. Okay? Now, for you first-time viewers of my channel, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for viewing this video. Look, I know we do things a bit strange, especially here in the alternate filming room, where I've got mega light over here, and it seems like I'm just all shadowy over here. Woo. Or, I don't know, just maybe the girlfriend punched me in the face, and there's a big old black eye sitting there, but you never know, right? No, see, it's not there. Okay. I know we do things differently, and I'm very, very grateful for the time you gave me today. So, for you first-timers and long-time viewers of my channel who have yet to subscribe, well, why? Why don't you leave me a comment right down below what I can do to earn your subscription? You never know what feedback you might provide that could lead to changes here on the channel. Now, after you've done all that fun stuff, take a look right down there in that corner. No COVID, just fat boy seasonal allergies. Like I said, take a look right down there in that corner. You're going to see a big channel symbol popping up. Go click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've knocked it out the way, please, if you so choose, destroy the little bell icon that's right next to it. Why? That's a great question. Because once you click that, YouTube is going to be able to notify you every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos that we love so much on YouTube, 2 will be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube's going to select from my current catalog that they feel are going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My everyday carry for August 2020. Yeah, 2020. Thanks so much for watching this weird one. I hope all of you are being safe, and I hope all of you are having an incredible day today.